This attack happened fast. The white tip suddenly reappeared out of nowhere, went straight at one of the divers, and bit him. A group of snorkelers film a pod of pilot whales, and an oceanic white tip suddenly appears nearby. The shark keeps his distance and then swims away. Suddenly it reappears and makes a much closer pass by the group, showing the same probing behavior Michael and Barry observed in the Bahamas. Thinking that the white tip is finally left, the group returns their attention to the pilot whales.
This one's a crazy video, but I will say this one could have been prevented. As the video explains, oceanic white tip sharks will often follow the pilot whales, hoping to pick up any of their scraps from hunting. So they've learned how to work smarter, not harder. I like to call the open ocean a blue desert. As you can see, you can swim for a long time without seeing anything. And for a shark, when they need to eat, they don't know where or when their next meal is gonna come around. So they really need to investigate anything that they can to see if it's a potential for a food source. Most of the divers in this video look pretty calm. This is how you want to look when you're in the water, with your fins underneath the surface of the water. With the one next to him, he's a little splashy, and just splashing that fin on the surface can get the attention of a shark. You might look like something that's hurt, injured, dead, or dying. This diver then goes to dive down, and you can actually see that he does not know the shark is there. He's diving down without making eye contact with the shark, which is a big no-no. This is the ideal position that you want to have with any shark species, but especially oceanic white tips, as they are known to be a more confident and dominant species. So you want to be making eye contact with the shark, have your hands and extremities in close to your body, and you can put something between you and the animal, like your fins, maybe your camera, whatever you have on you that's an inanimate object. So sadly, this shark does go in for a little test bite, but it doesn't really do much more than that. It leaves after it realizes this guy is not the food source I'm looking for. I also find oceanics to be very vertically stimulated, so almost every time I've seen someone dive, the shark will go right towards them to check them out. But oceanic white tip sharks are definitely not the shark to play with. They will often come up to divers and investigate them at very close proximity, right there at the surface, being that more confident and dominant species. So if you are attempting to swim with them, I would go with reputable companies that have a lot of safety rules. That is what is going to keep you safe. Stay nice and calm in the water, make a lot of eye contact with the sharks, bring your fins so you have something to put in between you and them, and I wouldn't necessarily recommend diving down with this species.